We got a bit from the boy Tommy G. The boy Tommy G. He said the wild business of train robberies. Let's see what they got to talk about, chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what train robberies really look like. Could've been love. Could've been love.
Begin tonight with the latest on an attempted train burglary just east of Bakersfield.
Pieces of merchandise from the trains left on the tracks, suspected of being taken from the trains by thieves.
Your spanking new office printer might be delayed a few days in transit if it was parked on a FedEx rail car that was parked here Friday morning near Union Avenue. This was the scene early Friday on the tracks near Union, north of California Avenue.
Niggas got no shame. Broad day. No mask, just a hood. You wildin'.
How do you feel while doing this?
A lot of adrenaline. I love it. That's kind of why I do it, you know.
Bro, probably hella adrenaline.
Was there an event in your life, like a financial stressor that said, this is what I'm gonna do?
Old lady broke the neck car accident.
Would you guys say this is every night?
Man, out of all the niggas he's interviewed and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, that be doing fucked up shit, I say, bro, these the like least that you that would like put some shit on your conscience that be like, damn, I'm taking these niggas packages, like, fuck, they not gonna be, nigga, the companies can reimburse them, man. These companies make billions of dollars, bro. They gonna be like, bro, I support what they doing because I would do that shit too on me. Wait, you said how much he making? A week?
5K.
Hold on, man. I might have to switch professions,
Now,
gang.
sometimes you guys stop.
What the fuck?
Yeah, go grab a car or whatever, anywhere, pull it up on the tracks. You want to put like the hazards or something on so the train will see it from your back. Enhanced graphics. That was kind of fancy. I'll have to look into that one.
The big question is, who pays? Well, in the long run, most likely insurance companies, which means you and I.
When I imagine train robberies, I think back to the Wild West days when rugged outlaws like Jesse James and Butch Cassidy would assemble a posse, then ride in on horseback to storm a train, execute their heist, and get away with the loot. And I would have told you that these train robberies were a thing of the past. That was until I got word that the business of train heist is alive and well. And in Bakersfield, California, where our episode takes place, these robberies can occur on a nightly basis. Now, I've made a career out of being fascinated by the mind of an outlaw, and today we meet many of them involved in this train business. We witness these guys live in action, see how they evade law enforcement, and we get a first-hand look at how their underground economy works.
Oh, is this nigga Tommy getting so much access to all this shit?
To get a train to stop to initiate.
Niggas like, hell yeah, just come watch us commit some felonies and shit. That's cool with us.
Agents, local law
record it. That's cool. We don't really get no fuck. As long as we wear masks, we'll be cool. You know what I'm saying?
This, folks, is the modern
Ain't no way you twin.
West. Let's dive in. Folks, right here in the video was supposed to be a sponsored ad, but they wanted me to read from a script and do some gay-ass commercial, and I just didn't want to do it. All I want to do is make the best possible videos for you at home to watch. Right now, the Patreon army is at about 1,400 people. Let's get it up to 2,000.
Imagine he just clipped farm and he ain't even had an ad. Probably did. It is Tommy G.
What the impact theft has on a community is, just look no further than here. I've never seen this before. Celsius is behind.
What?
You gotta push a
That's
button
crazy.
and an employee comes. So if you think theft
If
only
you want a
impacts
bev, you gotta
corporations
get an
and the big
employee.
companies, you're wrong. It
Nigga, you
impacts
better
the little guy with all
you better
the
off
little
going to the gas
hassles
station
and
walking
things
out
we
with
have
that
to go
bitch,
through.
bro.
Our insurance gets higher. There's a lot of little factors and ripple effects that comes from theft. How bad is it?
Pretty bad, man. It was to the point that people were still like the Red Bull.
People are stealing Red Bull.
Fuck, man.
According to the Hammurabi Code,
You need some energy that bad,
that
son.
could be punished by either cutting your hand off or by death.
Whoa.
So it's something that people have taken very seriously for a long time, but it seems like now more than ever in this current era, it's the most lightly punished it's ever been.
They say robbed the East Bakersfield Walmart last week. The robbery happened last Thursday, March 11th, just before 1:30 in the afternoon.
Niggas robbing Walmart. No shame. Hey, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Game's game.
Nearby, there's people that are waiting for this thing to stop. So
Bro, if you was to get that fucking, like, that case of Prime, where's that shit at? Like, bro, they could probably make like over 100K. Like, where that shit at? What the fuck, bro? They could probably make 100K if they got this. Like, if they got this Prime truck right here, bro. Get that bitch. Find a fucking distributor in the fucking UK that like gon' ship them bitches out to them niggas like it's some drugs and shit, bro. Get your shit to your distro, bro. That shit probably gonna run you hella, bro. Cause them niggas is going so dummy in the UK with Prime, like them niggas can't get none. I don't know if it's still that bad, but I remember that's how it was for like a while, like. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can make hella bread with some Prime.
Nearby, there's people that are waiting for this thing to stop so they can get on board and get everything off of it. Someone's gonna crack it open and see what they can get. Maybe it's oranges, maybe it's baby supplies, maybe it's Amazon packages. Who knows? Something important could be on your way to your house.
Stealing shit and then reselling that bitch on Amazon.
Get their grubby paws on it, and you're gonna have to get your order reshipped.
Begin tonight with the latest on an attempted
At least I ain't gotta pay again.
Just east
Shit,
of
I ain't complaining.
Bakersfield.
Boxes of
Even though it's
merchandise
going
from
up,
the
I ain't
trains
tripping.
left on the tracks,
I don't
suspected
notice
of
it in the
being
long run.
taken from the trains by thieves.
Bakersfield, California is a place you probably haven't heard of. Some people call it the armpit of California. It's rough out here. I mean, you have lots of
the only tragic shit would be like if you needed something for
lose.
that day and then that bitch got like, you know what I'm saying, stolen, now you fucked for your event or whatever the fuck you got going on. But that ain't too much of an issue though, niggas gonna be straight.
So clearly something has gone down right around here. There's hundreds and hundreds of boxes here. And my first impression of this operation is kind of like a smash and grab. This was going out to Washington to a lady named Debbie. And this is going out to Jean in Washington. So a lot of people on the West Coast were looking for important shit. Who knows if a kid had a birthday coming up? And also, how much of this theft is wasted?
That's
like,
fucked up.
what can a person really do
Not
with a
that fucked
precision
up,
egg
though.
cooker? How much can you resell that for? I would guess they're looking for electronics, chargers,
Shoes, clothes,
video cameras. I don't know.
electronics,
If I had to choose between doing this and running
game
into a Best Buy,
consoles.
I would choose the Best Buy all day. This to me
Bro.
seems like just one of the more dirty and messy ways to make some sort of income. No one's turning into Jeff Bezos off of this.
I mean, he did say 20K a week, gang. That's some shit.
So earlier you were wondering,
Do that
what
for
percent
4
of the
weeks,
thieves
you
are
gonna be
homeless
green for
versus professionals. And
damn
this
near
is a
half the
camp
year, bro.
right next to all the action. I mean, just by the disorganized look at the scene, I would guess it's more of a homeless than a professional job.
But hey, I don't know nothing about it. It's not my business. This is my business. It's crazy, right? You feel like the boxes and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
They don't really do it right here anymore.
People are getting busted for it.
One's looking at deportation. They caught
Whoa, where you gonna deport a nigga to though if he from like the US? Like, bro, that's the shit I be seeing. Like the Native Americans, where they finna send them niggas to, bro? Probably South America or some shit. Be like, you can't stay in North America, you fucking native. You going to the South?
We're suiting up right now during what's primetime train hours, which is from now about
Straight
5
south.
o'clock, 6 o'clock till 2 a.m. So I guess from the
Down on the
clues that
side
we've been
of
getting,
Atlanta.
we're dealing with more of an addict homeless
My
situation
bitch, rocking a
and
black
like
bandana.
sketchy characters on the
I'm dropping off
fringes.
east side Atlanta. Pop my shit, I don't need no cameras. Got money, I look like a scam on my wrist.
What percent of people in this game would you say are homeless versus professional?
About 70% are homeless, to be honest with you.
How long have you been doing this
Somebody must
for?
think I'm a
I'm
tweaker.
probably going on like
Merge.
3 or 4 years now.
If y'all
And how
homeless,
many
why y'all
missions
keep
are
doing
those
it?
3 or
Y'all
4
making so
years?
much bread.
Ooh, quite
Thought
a
it was
bit.
25K a week.
To be honest, it's we just drive around. You know, that's kind of what we do around here. Is we just drive around, and then if we see a train stop, we'll call everybody and be like, "Hey, yo, this is where we're at."
What are some of the things you have to be aware of in doing a mission? Like, how do you plan this out?
To look out.
Honestly, there's not
have
really
people
much planning behind it. It's you see it, you go,
merge.
you know,
12
and
don't
jump
be on it
right
like
away
that.
because it's you come on time limit. You know, it's how long is it gonna take for this person to take off, or you know, when are the cops gonna show up?
Is security getting heavier and heavier now that this is becoming more of a common thing?
I would say so, yeah. They've started parking trucks and security guards around where the trains stop and things like that. Back in the day, you know, you wouldn't have none of that. You just be there and open shit up, and you'll be there for a cool like 2-3 hours or something like that, you know.
Now, sometimes you guys stop the trains.
Yeah, go grab a car or whatever anywhere. pull it up on the tracks. You kind of like heisting it on top of the tracks, you know. Most of the time you want to put like the hazards or something on so the trainer will see it farther back.
How much money can you stand to make on a mission?
I've made about $5,000.
Not knowing when a train might roll through, we gave E-Money a GoPro and told him to record a mission so we could see how it all goes down. Here's what he captured.
Damn, that boy says less. How they get in contact with all these fucking thugs and criminals and fucking breakers of the law? Come on, man, what's the suspense for? You're just stealing shit. Like, what the fuck? You acting like you catching a body.
Full colors on me.
How do you feel while doing this?
A lot of adrenaline, just pumping, you know.
Bro, that shit probably feels good, bro.
Crazy feeling. I love it. That's kind of why I do it, you know. It's exciting and just fun to do.
Bro, that shit probably is fun as fuck. I don't even knock it, bro. I mean, ain't hurting nobody in the long run except like motherfuckers' insurance going up and shit in the long run, but that's in the long run. Nigga, no one really gonna
train
notice.
robbery was gonna happen that night. Here's what went down.
At least 2 different crews are doing their inventory right now, seeing what's on the inside, and from what we understand.
Don't all this shit make him? What's that fucking charge called? What is it, bro? I'm thinking, fuck. Accessory to a crime, bro.
There's serious consequences.
I know that's probably not the right word,
California's
but
not as light criminally as they used to be. So we're kind of just waiting to see what they find and seeing what our next step is.
I'm on my way.
and associate to no. They just got a package by package, bro. One by one, that shit's slow as fuck.
Anything worth profit. I mean, I've found $100 worth of cards, you know, like little we call them player cards and stuff like that. 2 or 3 people inside, and we just throw them out. Just start throwing them like this. People on the ground will grab them and just throw them in the truck. After that, we'll go to a different location.
So there's an organized team.
Oh yeah,
of course there has to be.
Like 3 to 6 people.
What's going on? They're hitting it? By the truck?
What happened? 12?
What the is going on?
He said they're hitting it over here.
Oh shit.
Go right back, 10.
Do I move?
You go get it.
Gotta get that content. Gotta get that content. I was thinking 12 was coming. Damn.
So we were catching the action. No. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Okay.
That's
so
bro.
going
That's
on
my
right
hard
behind
work
us
right there,
now.
Chad. I loaded that
Yeah,
truck probably.
That's law enforcement
Maybe.
right there. Hey, the cops are right there. Hey, the sheriff's right there. Hey. What the f?
Holy shit. We should go.
Should we get back in the car?
Yeah, go.
Miguel,
Duh.
let's get back in the car. What the f was that, dude?
Holy shit.
So you might be wondering why we were running back to the car. Keep in mind, we had just seen the sheriff, and what we weren't sure of in that moment was what were the legal ramifications even being near a train robbery. As you can imagine, robbing a train is a big federal crime. Under the U.S. Code's Title 18, Section 1991, anyone who assaults, robs, or attempts to rob a train can face serious prison time, up to 20 years. It's considered an act of theft on interstate commerce, which of course makes it the business of the feds.
He basically is like, are you guys the cops? We said no. Then he starts opening it up and just going ham. Then a sheriff drives by and then it just lurches. Okay, so obviously there is no place for stealing. I'm not advocating it. But the adrenaline rush of just being by the action, I can see why these guys are addicted just to the thrill.
Bro, that's
of
some
the
shit
job.
I
That was
literally see
insane,
myself
wasn't it?
doing, bro.
But what if you're not
I'd
robbing
deadly
the train?
FedEx
You're
to
like
do this
us.
shit right now, bro.
If
Them
you were
niggas been
caught
fucking me
trespassing
up,
within
bro.
a certain distance
I
of train
worked a
tracks,
2-hour shift today, chat. A 2-hour shift and came home, nigga. It is Thursday. Guess how many hours I'm at for the week, bro? Thursday, I'm at 10 hours, bro. 10 hours, gang, at the end of the week. I don't work weekends, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care how low my hours is. I'm just not working weekends. Some niggas gonna be fucked up. Especially, like, bro, they cut in the hours. So it was like, it would even be no point going on the weekend anyway, so.
could still be committing a
I
crime. We
would
filmed
do
this in
this shit
California,
over,
and
you know
doing
what I'm
some
saying?
research into this, it
Better,
looks like
these niggas.
California laws make it a misdemeanor to trespass within 20 feet of the tracks. This can land you up to 1 year in county jail. Luckily, we filmed this entire episode within 21 feet or further from the tracks.
So what if, you know, someone's ordering baby formula and baby bottles and it doesn't get there on time? Like, what about the impact of it?
Agreed. The way I look at it is if you're ordering it off of Amazon or online somewhere, like, not in too much need of it. You know, you gotta wait to, even if you get to the next day shipping, you're still waiting that time to get it, you know, so.
I guess what stands out to me is the outright lawlessness. I think if people in other countries watching this, seeing this happens in the United States, I think it would blow their minds. To think that a sheriff would drive by as you're blatantly stealing packages from
Mercy
a train,
drove
which is
right
a
by.
federal offense, that he just keeps going on with his day.
Hey,
Where else
nigga,
did that
it's cold as
happen?
fuck, bro. It's
Because
been
he
getting
was-
cold as fuck lately. I ain't finna pull over for 5-6 niggas that's probably finna run away, try to chase them. Nah, we got like, bro, nah, nigga, I've had a long night. I'm going home, twin. What the fuck is you
Birthday
talking about?
today, so
I could give a
happy
fuck.
birthday, Keegan. Write in the comments, happy birthday, Keegan.
Happy birthday,
No
Keegan.
better way to celebrate a birthday than by chasing
Robbing
down
some
train
trains.
thieves. And 2 minutes before, Googling whether it's a felony or misdemeanor.
Let's see what he got. Calculator.
That was
Man, that's some shit. That was the shit we was using in school, man. That shit's ass.
some cream.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, it's cool. But I ain't gonna lie, it is fire, bro.
Some wheelchair stuff.
That's fucked up.
Kitchen
He said
stuff.
wheelchair stuff.
Wrapping paper or something?
Camping gear.
Interesting one. Like a cover or something. Shoes. Ooh, a nice little bag. That's about it. Didn't get too many this time, but had to get out of there. The train started moving.
Is that unusual for the train to start moving like that?
No, especially when they're like switching conductors like that.
So how would you rate the haul overall?
This one's one of the
Pass.
lower end ones. Altogether, I think.
Nigga got wheelchair stuff.
Maybe.
I saw a sheriff look at someone stealing and kept driving.
Yeah, sheriffs out here, they need a law enforcement don't really give a shit. It seems like they're scared. They're scared of everybody out here.
If caught, what's the penalty?
I don't know. It's probably a good.
Damn, so
2
you could
years,
just
so
make a living off this
probably
shit,
good
like,
for
without
some
going to jail
people.
for real, bro.
So it's very spur of the
Hey,
moment.
when I move to Cali, this might be the
Nothing to go
move,
down
bro.
to
If this streaming
2
shit really
minute
don't
notice
work
just
out.
happened.
Yes.
I'm
and
capping,
that's
I
how
know it's
most,
gonna work out, you know what I'm saying? I say that
you
shit.
call, you gotta hurry up and get there.
We will make it work, chat. Well,
90% of it, to be honest with you.
Talking to this guy got me wondering how many stolen goods are floating around on places like Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp. I mean, how many people completely unaware are furnishing their homes, buying gifts for their kids, even getting school supplies like laptops and calculators without realizing that we too are participating in the underground economy. One of the train robbers told me like this straight up. If it's a brand
hey,
new item
gang,
listed at
I don't
50%
say
of-
too much, but I just say I've done something similar. I'd say take something that doesn't belong to me and resell it. I'll just say that. I would say exactly what
retailer
it was.
less or an
Remember,
item missing its original
we'll keep
packaging,
it at
chances
that.
are it's
And I
stolen.
say I
It
sold
made me
some
wonder
fake
what
shit
percent
off
of goods
Pandyby
a
on
site like
Facebook
Facebook
too, you know what I'm
Marketplace
saying?
are
Just for a
lifted
little
items.
bread back
One
when
day
they was
when I
in
interview
school,
Mark
needed it.
Zuckerberg, I will ask him for his take on this. But for now, it's wild to think that any one of us could have something in our homes that we use on a daily basis that was stolen in a train heist. Would you
Not that
consider yourself
wild,
to be an
gang.
entrepreneur?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
What's your next move?
Get rid of the boxes, honestly, and then start pricing stuff out.
Have you ever been close to getting caught?
Yeah, we had somebody, where it was stopped. They were on the other side of the fence, I think got some property or something, and they said they were calling the cops, and we hear it all the time, so we push on for a little bit, and this time the cops, you know, they showed up pretty fast, and so they show up and we all just dip down. You gotta get low and just gone, dude.
Last night, a train robber approached us in an off-camera meeting and told us about his operation. He had stash houses, getaway drivers, and lookouts stationed in the mountains. So the next morning, we spent the day tracking the trains through the mountains.
That's some calm shit. See, that's some shit I gotta get on, bro. Like, if I was to do this on, bro, need some niggas that got everything decked out. They say we gotta look out from far.
Behind me is another train going towards Bakersfield. We're gonna see if we can link up with the guys that are gonna hit this train. This is some modern day rodeo shit.
And at nightfall, we returned to the towns of Bakersfield and Oildale to see yet another train robbery. But first, we had to talk to the locals and see what they thought about this.
Are you aware that most nights when the train stops, people just descend on the trains and just take everything they can out of it?
I know that happens, but I don't know if it happens near here.
I don't know if you saw the boxes that are on the side of the road.
No, I haven't seen them.
But what do you think about that?
I think it's horrible. They're going to catch somebody robbing a train.
Now, here's something that's going to blow your mind. We saw it last night. A sheriff drove right by as a guy was opening up the train and taking boxes, and he just kept driving by.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
Maybe he didn't see it? I mean, how could you not see it?
I mean, we get people come in here all the time who steal, and they just walk up, grab and walk out. Yeah. Not even care.
There's a bunch of criminals here.
Shit. Everywhere.
There is, especially in Oildale. There are. Yeah, you have to be very careful. We have cameras at my house. I mean, we take all precautions. They just stole our mailbox not long ago.
You got your mailbox?
Yeah, our community mailbox, yeah.
Damn.
So, that's my husband.
Hello, how you doing?
What's going on, man?
Sir, I hear you're missing a mailbox.
Yes, sir, I am. And yeah, there's a lot of thieving going on around these neighborhoods.
Are you aware that the trains get hit regularly?
Yeah, I heard all about that, yeah.
What do you think about it?
I think it's a bunch of bull. Yeah, that's not even right. They should have more security on those trains than what they do.
Well, yeah,
I
bro.
understand how
they don't have any
get in those trains so easy and take
from
all
what I'm
off
seeing
without anybody noticing.
No, look, folks, this is romance right here. Sir, what did you just do? You handed her what?
Ruffles, potato chips.
And it's not even Valentine's Day, huh?
Bro.
Yeah, we do.
We've been married 20 years, bud.
Congratulations. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a good night.
See, that's all a shorty should need, bro. Some chips and some fucking soda, bro, on Valentine's Day. Nah,
that's 100% a helicopter. No plane moves like that. Yeah. Their center of rotation is
appreciate the follow
around there.
Holy shit, it's shining right at him.
Yeah.
Wait, so these niggas have choppers in the sky and shit, but when a sheriff drives past a nigga stealing, he just leave that shit right there. That shit don't make no sense.
So here we go. Here's some of the fragments of what remains from last night. They obviously cleared it out. They have some sort of system. Whole Foods, Amazon returns. So yeah, Amazon lost out last night. So now our job for the rest of the night is, one, talk to the guys that have their hands in this and get to
that's crazy.
Get
a
more
whole
of
bunch of
them.
returns just got stolen, bro. Them niggas lost hella. I mean, probably not hella better than Amazon at the end of the day, but bro, a whole bunch of returns. So them niggas already got their money back. Now it's just on Amazon losing.
Two,
that's crazy.
See if there's another mission, which chances are there will be. It just is, will we be in the right place at the right time when it goes down? There's way other ways I would rather steal. If I had to get into the business of stealing,
bro, this really seems like this is the best way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas said 25K a week, gang. This look like the best way to steal, bro. 12 literally drove past a nigga while he throwing shit out the fucking truck, bro. If I was in Cali, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably 80% doing this shit, like 99, bro. Like, fuck, gang. This is so slight.
So we're going
like,
to a spot
slight, bro. That's so much easy bread, bro.
And the local's gonna tell us about it.
Nigga said 25K a week.
What are we looking at here?
So right here they use this
Twin, sign me up.
To get back and forth to the tracks. There's a old pipe yard that the fence is ripped open on it, obviously.
So they go through here, another hole, tracks.
You can see where the train's at right there.
Mm-hmm. So this is a popular place in the city where the train gets hit.
Mm-hmm. This whole road, there's like 10 sets of tracks that went across.
Damn.
That's probably, where that train is right there is probably the second or third row of tracks.
Why do you think this doesn't get fixed?
Because it's not the train's property, it's the train. Federal property, it's somebody else's property. They come in yellow totes, and a lot of the stuff it comes in, like those trains right there, they're just stacked with yellow totes of, like, I would say like all kinds of shit, 99-cent store type stuff.
So how many main spots throughout the city would you say get hit?
Anywhere along the tracks, really.
The last spot we were at, helicopter was circling. You think that's preventative on the police's part?
Yeah, it helps because the guys know that the cops got the helicopters got the flare, so they can see them even if they don't have the light on. So you gotta like penalize these people for this shit. You gotta like actually go to jail and instead of breaking and stealing shit and going to jail and getting let out the next day. And then they just like, stack up their cases and they keep getting busted, and then eventually, yeah, they throw them in jail, but they don't do long enough and people aren't gonna learn and nobody wants to work.
Bro, nobody wants to work. I just rather, bro, you telling me stay home all day, chills, like, bro, nighttime, mask up, gang. Time to, you know what I'm saying, hit the trains on, bro, steal a couple packages, come back home, bro, make easy bread, gang. Like, what, bro? Nobody wants to work, gang. That's literally it, bro. Like, fuck, I just do that, bro. Like, what? Nigga, and I be staying up mostly at night time too, so it's like, bro, there's some shit you just do all night, come home during the day, sleep,
so and just another example
when you wake up, chill, and game on some shit, I don't know. People then go back to work at night.
And I get it. Like, if someone's down on their luck and they fall back on rent, that's
you don't even gotta be down on luck, gang. This is some shit I do
city
into
your own
bread.
trash can. That's where I draw the line.
I don't need to do this shit right now, but I'd still do it, bro. I'd have a full-time job doing this shit. I ain't gonna figure it. Just for taxes and other shit, like
did it come from economic struggle where like, hey, I gotta pay a bill, so I'm gonna try something new? Or like, how did you even get into this world?
Yeah, I didn't do some of the smarter stuff, do a lot of dumb shit, and I guess I kind of fell on that same path.
So is it more the thrill or the economics of it?
A little bit of both.
We got connected to a local named Tweak. He was going to be going on a train job later that night, so I asked him about how he evades law enforcement and how he prepares for a mission. Here's what he said.
You just got out of jail? What was that?
That was like 2 days ago.
And what'd you get hit for?
I just got my probation once instead. I've been running on doing dumb shit all the time. Not going to court and sticking on court shit,
So how often do you do the train business?
Yeah, I don't really do it too much anymore like I was, because after when I seen a lot of the federal marshals out there, they cracking down on it pretty big.
Federal marshals are out there?
Yeah, they were seen out there. I've seen in person my own 2 eyes, federal marshals out there going and doing sweeps out there. They're picking up people. They were doing 3 cars lengths in a row at a time.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's the only scary shit if they talking about federal. But that one nigga said he been doing this bitch for 4 or 5 years. He green. Like, gang. And I ain't gonna lie, if I was doing this shit, 12 would just not catch me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just not getting caught for it. I refuse to, bro. Like, twin, if I hit them burners, bro, y'all just not catching me, so I'm sorry.
It's just amazing what drugs will make someone do. And it just feels, I don't want to say like a waste, but like all this stolen stuff is just going to a cycle that gets deeper and deeper. Like, it's not like, oh, if I hit enough
Wait,
trains,
what the fuck do drugs have to do with this, gang? He said crazy out of drugs.
It's just
me, I won't get caught with it. I'm gonna toss it out before they catch up to me.
It's just amazing what drugs will make someone do. And it just
nigga, just say money. What the fuck do drugs gotta do with this, gang?
It doesn't have the
I love my weed, gang. I'm finna go smoke right after this stream, like right after this video, gang.
This will be our
don't
last
be knocking
night
my
out
drugs.
We'll see what we run into and see what we see.
I have to search you for drug.
As we walked up to the scene, we realized that the trains had just been hit right before we got there. So we
Damn.
had to approach the crews on the ground to see what the next step in their business process was.
These niggas don't be blicked up.
There's guys just going through boxes.
Like they don't got rivalry, like train robbery gangs and shit.
Look at that. That's a sheriff right there.
Whoa. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm so doing that, bro. Like, gang,
I don't know
what?
how obvious that
Like,
is,
bro,
bro.
all I need is, bro. I'm a very gullible nigga, chat. All I need is my homie, like my twin, telling me, bro, I just did this shit. 12 drove right past me, like 5 cop cars. Gang, I'm telling you, I'm there in 10 minutes, bro. What we gotta do? Boom, boom, bam. Like, gang, like we on it. Like, fuck, gang, this shit easy, bro. 25K a week. I'm still talking about that. Like, damn, because like 25K a week, gang.
Either way,
I might just start stealing fucking packages from FedEx myself, bro, cause start putting that bitch in my bag when I leave, bro. Cause the security don't even be searching, cause when I first started they was searching the bags and shit, but now they don't even search these no more, but
These yellow bags are from the train?
Yeah, them bitches on, bro. We be having black ones at FedEx though.
Did you get hurt? Cause the train like lurched.
No, I always jump off like that, man.
We've seen like 2 or 3 sheriffs drive by. They just don't give a shit, do they?
The minute, if it would have been like a bunch of fucking, they would probably call me up,
Bro, but one day probably not
finna
get no fuck.
Expressing shock that the sheriffs did nothing but just drove by, but there may be an explanation for this.
In Japan with a bad bitch.
Tracks are federal jurisdiction. The local PD has a tough time.
I need rags. I need cabbage.
Not sure if that is all true, but more on that later. I have an arrest story coming for you guys in just a couple minutes.
Would you guys say this is
I ain't never on that sad shit. I just want to show you that it's real.
Trying to get $1 out of 15 cents. Yeah, that's it, man.
Bitch, I'm YSL. Nah, nigga, for real. Bitch, I'm dead for real. Bitch, I'm ready to kill.
Yeah, that's the ride, man. You gotta get the ride ready to go so you can get up out of here. Just gonna make this money now, man. Probably won't happen in the morning, but shit, it's gonna happen. And we eating steak for dinner.
What got you into this business?
Bro.
My boy right there. My boy, he a beast at this, but my buddy up in the mountain, he got rolled up off at Pinkerton. They arrested him, he found in his truck and everything.
So Pinkerton's really serious?
Oh yeah, Pinkerton is the ones that, they'll get you. Pinkerton is the one that...
Bro, I might have to move next year, chat.
Infamous Pinkerton detective
like,
agency.
gang.
This 170-year-old firm has been cracking down on criminal plots since the 1850s. Their claims to fame include foiling an early assassination attempt on Abraham Lincoln, making outlaw Butch Cassidy and his guys flee to South America to avoid being caught by them, and that in the 1890s, with over 32,000 guys on staff, they boasted more manpower than the entire U.S. Army.
So what kind of job satisfaction do you have?
The adrenaline, bro.
Do you feel like you're caught in a cycle?
Now, yeah. Because, I mean, if I stop, I don't eat.
Bro, I'm saying, like, bro, gang, he said 25K a week, bro. You just need to do this for 1 week, bro. Like, what? You would just need to do this shit for 1 week every, bro, every, 2-4 months, bro. Like, what? Every 4 months, gang, go rob a couple trucks, gang, and your chances of getting caught, they do increase because you're doing it less, and you're not really knowing what's going on and shit. Like what areas was to watch out for, but bro, you should be good though, gang. Like you should be green, gang. If I'm not getting caught, bro, you're not getting caught, and trust me, I'm not getting caught, bro. And for me not to get caught as a dumb nigga, you should not get caught, nigga. That's all it is. Cause I'm telling you, I'm hitting the Julian Loki fucking burst on the ass. Burners, gang, I'm gone. Sprinting out that motherfucker. And if we gotta go on a high speed chasing the whip ski too, gang, we doing it, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
What can you stand to make in a week, dude?
We doing it.
I made up to close to 25K. And as low as the fucking couple $100. It just all depends on what you find.
Was there an event in your life, like a financial stressor that said, this is what I'm gonna do?
An old lady broke her neck in a car accident. She severed her C4 all the way down to C7. She was paralyzed, she couldn't walk. I lost my job. I had to take her to the doctors. And all her doctor's visits, we had to teach her how to walk again.
What kind of job were you working before?
Oh, I had a great job. I was working agriculture. I had a company.
Yeah.
I was making about $75K a year. I had a real good job.
You quit that to do this? You make more doing that.
Yeah, gang, who wouldn't?
I built a record for myself. I put in a record, so it's going to be a little bit harder to find a good job with. And I mean, once you get into it, it's it. You know what I mean? It's kind of, that's why I tell people that do it or want to try to do it, it's just remain smart, don't get caught.
There's a lot of youth out there that are feeling really reckless and thinking, hey, I can just get quick shit. And they don't have a record yet. What would you tell them?
It's not worth it. You're going to get yourself caught into federal charges. You know what I mean? Once you get federal charges, you're doing 85% of your time. You're not going to do no half time. There is no fucking, good behavior. You're going to go to the feds and you're sitting down with some big boys. I don't know if you noticed, there was a plane flying around for the past 7 nights. I've been watching it. It comes, it's in a routine, it's on a route. It circles around, and they have heat sensors, they have night vision. They'll follow you back to your home, they'll follow you back to wherever you're going. Whoa. The communication.
Sure enough, this guy here who I'll call
Okay,
C got
see,
arrested
now,
exactly in the manner that he described. He recently got out of jail and called me to tell me that the same week we had met him, he completed a train mission and went to his safe house where he was then tracked down by a police helicopter.
Damn, that's why they have safe
12
houses, I
vehicles.
guess.
He was arrested at gunpoint, brought to
Okay.
jail, and was told that he was
So
facing
just
3
leave
years
shit
of
at the
federal
safe
time.
house or,
However,
like,
he
take
said
a
that
little
due to
and
what
then
seemed
just
to be a
dip.
technicality of jurisdiction, apparently the local police had to drop his case, which, if this is true, would explain why the sheriffs would just drive past and ignore the
Bro, it
train
ain't even
thieves.
worth
If anyone
it.
watching this episode is in law enforcement or is a lawyer, please tell me if this local police not having jurisdiction holds any water.
You got time. No problem.
I
They
guess
said
most
follow you back home,
crime
gang.
seems
You
to
gonna
be
need like
indicative of
5,
someone
8,
being
6,
stuck in a
like
cycle.
6
And anytime
safe
you're
houses,
stuck, you're
bro.
not free. So it's just sad. Like, even though they're doing bad shit, like stealing someone's packages, I still feel bad for these people. I still sympathize with them.
Then you gotta leave
this
on
is not a
foot,
life that anyone
bro.
would envy. There's nothing glamorous. There's nothing cool. Because I think at the end of the day,
You probably gonna need like
wanna
2,
have
3
an
stolen
impact in
whips,
the
on
world,
bro.
positive.
Damn, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking about it now. This shit probably like come with a lot to get into, gang. You probably need 2, 3 stolen whips, like 7 safe houses, bro. And then like if you really not trying to get caught and you really trying to move smart with this, gang, you gonna need like 7 safe houses, like 2 to 3 stolen whips to be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, get to a safe house, pick up, use the other whip, get to, you know what I'm saying, get to another safe house, and we're like, bro, just walk on, get on foot if you need to, you know what I'm saying. If they really got that chopper on you and you got to get on foot, and you really, you know what I'm saying, have to get tactical in them trees, get through them trees, you know, bro, you gonna be green, bro.
This is not something that you can rest easy doing.
But if you have 20, making 25K a month, I mean a week, you could get like
train robberies
3 whips
and
off
theft.
Facebook, gang. You'll be
This
fine.
was a wild ride.
Bro.
As always, I appreciate you joining me. I have the best job in the world, and it's only possible because you guys
Hey,
tune in.
W video from Tommy, bro. That boy risk all these, you know what I'm saying, risk getting in trouble for us and shit, but W from the boy, from the